Mitchell's been fantastic this year, but the other three guys have just not lived up to their end of the bill. Like Mobley has totally stagnated this season in a way where, like, it's not like he's been bad, but I've been told by other podcasters that this guy should get comped to Kevin Garnett and Giannis and all this stuff, like a top 15 player in the NBA. I was like, all right, let's pump the brakes a little because I still think he's just a little limited offensively. Like, he's ultimately a complementary offensive player, which, like, again, he is a very, very good player still, an elite defensive player. But how many top 15 players are complementary offensive players? Not many, if any. So I don't know. Maybe that ceiling's there, and like he's still young, but it just feels like he obviously took a little bit of a leap up last year, but this year he feels like he's almost a little worse than last season. Again, still a good player, but when's he gonna hit from high volume consistently outside? When is he gonna be able to, like, give me the ball and I can go create my own shot? Like, that's the part of his game that I have seen nothing that makes me think he's gonna be able to do that, even in his prime. And if he can't do that, then again, he's probably more of a complimentary guy.
Yeah, and that's like the scary thing is I couldn't agree with you more on the Mobley piece. And honestly, that's a guy that, like, I actually kind of questioned my knowledge of basketball, the way people talked about him. I'm like, am I watching like the wrong Cavs game? Like, am I on League Pass on the wrong nights? Like, and not that I ever thought he was bad, but to just like project this insane growth for this guy, just adding these layers to his game as a creator. I'm like, those aren't skills that develop overnight, and it's been long enough. And especially as a big man, when you have, like, you know, well above average like ball handlers on your team that, you know, can handle the ball at the end of these games, you're not like investing in him like that. So like, even if they were to make that move that everyone's been speculating of, like, moving on from Jared Allen, who, you know, despite the regression this season, I still think there'd be a strong market for. I mean, there's a million teams out there that need a rim protector. He's still like a plus asset that teams would be lining up for, I think, you know, as long as he can stay healthy. So, you know, with that in mind, it's like Cleveland has moves to make. They're not like a dead man walking, but it's just so disappointing.